Almost ready to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Tyler McGill. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 0-2. Fastball is outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Baden hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Betts.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy out there on the bump to retire a great hitter like that for the first one of the game.
He swings and fouls one off. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Turns and fires to Betts. Ball one there. One out, bases empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not close with that one. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's off the inside corner. 3-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Up and in, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here's Freddie Freeman now. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. And the righty deals. That one pulled foul. Betts stands at first with 1 out. That one missing inside. Pitch misses there, and now 3-1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, called strike. That one fouled off. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Starling Marte. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Yamamoto, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And now the count is even. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Here's Juan Soto, and that misses. 1-0. And another ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that is out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Top of the second, here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. McGill back to work. Popped up. Lindor. And there's one down. Max Muncy at the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Chop to third. Baden. Low throw. Picked. He's safe. One down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a foul out of play.
That's a ball.
Muncy leads off first with one away. Just missed.
Outside.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Out number 2. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Mark Vientos. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. That's in there. 0-1.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Pretty good pitch. Tried to front door the breaking ball. Didn't put a great swing on it either, but he found just enough of the bat to get himself a knock.
Tyrone Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1. Fought off foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one misses. Out. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Grounds one to short. Lindor sends it across to first. One up, one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Ball.
Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That misses. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. That one inside. Full count, 3-2. Well struck right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it's even up. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning, and now the rookie second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. And strike 2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Went down on strikes his first time through. Lindor in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And
Lindor the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. And that is out of play. And that one upstairs, ball one. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. Marte retired. And that is that. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the fourth. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's going to be Andy Pages. 4th inning underway, no score. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Muncy digs in. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's inside. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Next pitch misses. 2-1. That one hit to right. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Just missed.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count now even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one's
Ball.
upstairs, ball one. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that is downstairs. And that's ball two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos, flied to right his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez grabs it on the run. And we're back. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. McGill back to work. That misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is fouled back.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Good job to fight that one off. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a ground ball. Alonso takes it himself, and that quickly two away. At the plate, Miguel Rojas grounded out his first time. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. And that one's a little bit low, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground and foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Slice to right, and that's just foul. One down, bases empty.
That's a ball.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Struck him out looking. Luis Angel Acuna digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball 2.
And that one is in the dirt. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball 4.
That's
Tried
ball.
another fastball, but missed the spot.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Beatty stands in now, looks at that one inside.
The 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Late on that fastball. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher. And
ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Sneaks through, base hit. Acuna headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to right. Hernandez settles underneath it, brings it in, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kodai Senga.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 in this one. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Betts swings through it for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Now move to first. Ohtani back in.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And here's Freddie Freeman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That clips the corner.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on.
He's trying for third, and that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing fouled off. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2. That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
High chopper to third. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Juan Soto now.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And he pumps it a strike. Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. And it stays fair. Lou Trevino comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So man aboard. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hard hit left side. Rojas for one.
Out.
And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. On the mound now, Genesis Cabrera. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Muncy to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. Muncy hits a high fly ball right field. That's back there. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. Tommy Edman at the plate. That's in there. It's strike one on Edman. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Right side, Alonso. He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. Breaking ball misses down and away. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, that at bat had a lot of
taking over on the mound for the Mets, Ryan Stanek.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now it's Mookie Betts. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. In the air, right field, Soto. That's out number 2. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. 2 aboard, 2 outs. On a line. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. That one outside. 1-0. There's the strike. 95 of that one. And that one missing low. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Strike 1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Foul ball.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's outside. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Acuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Right through there for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Slider clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
I got 3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Stanek back to work. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. And that one is out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 3-1. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Outside and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. High in the air, out to right. Soto makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Muncy with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And there's ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One gone, runner at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. And that one sliced foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso makes the catch, and there's two away. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Just missed. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two outs. And now 3-1. And ball four, two aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the play, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Luis Garcia.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Just missed. Off the plate inside, and now 3-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, called strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The other way, makes the catch, inning over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Reed Garrett.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Ohtani, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Ripped, but it curls foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First offering misses badly for ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Soto in the box now, no balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Tying run at the plate.
Nope, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Steps on the bag for one. Relay to first, double play. So they're down to their final out. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The Mets down to their final strike. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Inside, just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
In the dirt, and now it's 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ballgame, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay